Father just like we need him.
Yes. Amen.
You know, he even wept a couple of times that we can name that Jesus wept. He went through many things alone as a man.
Amen.
But not without his Father.
Amen.
He's showing us that there will be the time that we may have to walk alone, but not alone.
Amen. Amen.
Jesus many times withdrew from the people that he was around and went to they said a lonely place. But I don't believe he was really lonely. He was alone with his Father, and he prayed.
All right.
You know, Mark 1:16, it talks about a scripture where he said very early in the morning, it was after he had been around people. He said while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to pray.
That's right. Yes.
Talking about a righteous God.
A righteous.
Mark 1:35 said everyone was looking for Jesus in one instant, but after a time, he had been praying. And he told his disciples, now we're going to go on over and do what we come to do. See, after he prayed, then he could go on and do his Father's business. You know, sometimes because you are talented and you're educated and you know some stuff and you can preach, my God, but you gotta pray. You got to spend time with the Lord, because if you don't spend time with him in solitude, if you don't go to that secret prayer closet, we can't do just what he's called us to do. And you know, some people will say, well, Jesus has already done it all. And sometimes we don't have to pray all night long. Oh, yeah, I don't know about you. But sometimes I do. Because I wake up, oh my God, in the middle of the night. Saying, thank you, Jesus. Help, Lord. He's a very present help in the time of trouble. We're talking about the righteousness of Christ that we have to put on. And we're telling you to always remember Jesus. Remember what he did. Always keep him on your mind. Give the Lord a hand praise. There was another instance where Jesus had fed the 5,000, miraculously. After he had fed the 5,000 and it was done, he dismissed the people and he told his disciples to go to the other side. So they went to the other side, but he went somewhere to be with his Father. See, sometimes he will send you, and it seems like he's not with you, but he is with you. You just have to have faith in God to know that he's always there. Yes. And while Jesus was gone, they got on the boat and they were going over. But somewhere the wind and the waves, they begin to misbehave. Uh-huh. And Jesus, he sensed, because he stayed with his Father. God will always tell you, like Jesus always tell us, what's going on. He sensed that something was going on with the disciples. So he said, I'm going to go on the boat to them. Yeah. But he realized that the boat was far away, so he couldn't just step on it. Oh my God. He said, but I'll get to you. As a man, as humans, we cannot walk on water. But God could walk on the water that he made. So that God and Jesus began to walk on the water and come to his disciples. And when they saw him coming, we don't always understand who God is. Sometimes we mistake who God is for something else, and we get frightened. So they didn't understand. They saw somebody walking on the water, and they called it a spirit, a ghost. Because can't no man do that. I know it ain't Jesus, because we walked with him for days, and he's never done anything like this. So he told them, don't be afraid. It's me. And so Peter, said, well, Lord, if it's you, let me come. He said, come. You requested to come, so come. So Peter started walking on water. I mean, a man in human flesh started walking on water by faith. By faith, he walked on water because he believed that Jesus said come, that he could come. But after a while, he began to look around and look down, and he saw the waves, and saw all of this going on, and it got frightened and began to sink. But you know what? Although he was beginning to sink, he remembered Jesus. Always remember Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Always keep him on your mind. So he said, help, Lord. And he lifted him up. And he was able to go on. And then Jesus got on the boat and everything just ceased. And they went on to the other side. See, sometimes we think if things don't go easy or smooth with us, that well, maybe I wasn't supposed to do what I told you that God told me to do because everything is in my way. But you know, trouble is going to come. He did not promise that this way is going to be easy. That this life was going to be, that's why he's here. That's why he gave us his righteousness.
Amen.
He imputed into us his righteousness. That is what takes us deeper in him. See, when we spend time alone with God, we become more like Jesus.
Amen.
We must realize that it was the Father working through his Son. Jesus said, the Father worked, then I work. So I believe that whenever he did a work, whatever it was, he didn't boast about it and say, look what I did. But he would go to the mountainside and pray and say, thank you, Father.
Yes,
thank you, Lord. Thank you for moving through me.
Yes.
Because he's here as a man, y'all. And many times we see people, you know, that folks have pumped them up and set them on a pedestal, and they can do this, and you know, if I do this, y'all gonna obey. If I do that, if I do the other, sounding like the one that was kicked out of heaven. Because it's not I. Oh no, it's not I, but the Christ who lives in me.
Yes,
so we have to always remember Jesus. Always keep him on our mind.
Yes.
And you know, no doubt, we see people that they are frightened about a lot of things. They're really afraid of what's going on. But when you take the righteousness of God on the inside, when you begin to walk with him and let him live in you and walk in you, then we don't have to be afraid. But so many of us are afraid because we don't always keep Jesus on our mind.
Yes, sir.
Everything else is on your mind, though. Oh, if I can just get this man, if I can just get this woman, if I can just get a home, if I can just have a family, everything will be all right. But you know what Jesus said? The ones, especially the ones that are single, he said that you should be more closer to me than anybody else.
Yes, sir.
Because the married wife or the married people got a lot of things to attend to at home. But you can focus yourself on Jesus.
Amen.
Oh, but we focus ourselves. I've done it. Like when? On the flesh.
Right.
Oh, you know, it just makes me feel good when I see him or her. Oh, that just makes me feel good. But we have to teach them to focus on Jesus and his righteousness. He imputed into us his righteousness.
Yeah.
So we can be right. That's the only way we can be right. Not right but the Father, but
Yes.
he put it in us so we can live. Oh my God. And walk like Jesus walked.
Yes.
Amen.
And then when you thank him, because when they got on the boat, he got on the boat with them, they began to worship him.
Yeah.
And they began to worship the Lord, thanking him, remembering him. Thank you for doing it. We wouldn't have made it. We would have gone under without you. Without you, Jesus, without you, we would have gone under. And sometimes you think that you can stand so tall, you know, people are following me and people believe in me, and when I lay hands on people and this happens and that happens. But sometimes God allows stuff to happen for the people's sake. Not that you're all that. We have to remember Jesus. Always keep him on your mind. Put him first in your life. When God moves in the surface, it is because Jesus is present. The Holy Spirit is Jesus among us today. Said, I will not leave you without a comfort. I will come to you. Remember when he was getting ready to go back, and he says, I'm going to send you someone to walk with you every day. See, when Jesus was here in the flesh, he couldn't be every place at one time. They followed him, they crowded around him. But he said, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to send a comforter. I'm going to send the Holy Spirit. He said, but listen, don't get ahead of me. He said, tarry here in Jerusalem until you receive power from on high. So sometimes we want to go ahead of him and say, you know what, I'm tired of waiting right here, right now. I'm tired of praying. I don't believe that you have to pray all night. You know, I don't believe. Why are they all sitting here waiting? But you know what? They got on one accord. They believed what he said. And so they went to the upper room and they waited. Even the mother of Jesus was there. The one that birthed him was going to be filled with him. My God. And on the day of Pentecost, they were in one place. The one place where Jesus told them to go, to the upper room. You know, Pentecost is actually the Greek name for a festival known in the Old Testament. And it was 50 days after the Passover. So this will be a memorable event. Somebody will say, I remember that day. It was when the day of Pentecost was full in full swing. We were all on one accord. And suddenly, there was a sound from heaven as a rushed and mighty wind. And it sat on each of us. With nobody but Jesus. Always remember Jesus. Always keep him on your mind. They were all filled. You know, the Holy Spirit can come upon you and not be filled. Anybody can walk in here now. If the presence of the Lord is thick, they will walk out under the power without being filled because they submitted to the presence of the Lord. But not only the presence came, but they were filled with the Holy Spirit. He entered them. Somebody said, fill me up. Fill me up. I want to run over, Lord. I want to overflow with water. I want to overflow with kindness. I want to overflow with peace. I want to overflow until I'm not hateful. I want to overflow until I stop gossiping. Fill me up, Lord, till I overflow. Purify me, Lord. Turn around. It's not me that I want to do right all the time. Hey, but if I remember Jesus, if I always keep him on my mind, then I can go deep in him. He will tell us. Remember him. He will tell us to read his word. When you read his word, you begin to feel his presence. Like we said earlier, he would tell us to pray. When you pray, he comes in the room. Somebody said, come in the room, Lord. Come in the room. I don't care what's wrong with you. He said, you got the medicine and the protection. Come in the room. Somebody need to tell you. Visit the ends.
Hallelujah.
He's always righteous. He came to earth not just to die, but he came to demonstrate to us how we should walk in the world. In the world where sin is prevalent. But yet, it will not be a problem to us. Although he is perfect, he knew we wouldn't be perfect. He knew there would be times that we would do some wrong stuff. Unconsciously sometimes, but even consciously. Oh, but it's not a problem. I am your advocate. I have already gone to God on your account. And your account is settled. Go to the account of forgiveness and draw what you need. How can you have forgiveness in your account and not draw on it? It's like having money in the bank and dying from starvation or living on the street. But you got it in your account. He told me that my account was settled long ago. Give the Lord a hand. Paul said, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Don't you see? We possess Christ's righteousness. It is applied to our culture. Oh my God. We receive the gift of God, the gift of love, the gift of peace. And if all of us remember Jesus, all of us keep him on love. If we all let the righteousness flow in us, if we all let the Holy Spirit fill us and overflow in us, this world would be different. Oh, we talk about what's going on and oh, God fixed it. Take this person out and put that person in. Well, he's trying to put you in. I don't mean in the presidency. He's trying to put you in your place. If you're in your place, the world has to line up. God is still in control, y'all. So we have to always remember Jesus. Always keep him on your mind. He is there. You know, call him up. He didn't say it. Yes, you did. And tell him what you want. Somebody said, he already knows. Yeah, but he's saying if you have not because you ask not. That's right. So call him up. He's in you. So why are you not talking to him? Why are you talking to everybody else but him? Call him up and tell him what you want. Oh God, you know that the world needs fixing. But Lord, the people of God need fixing. The church needs fixing. I come against every evil spirit. I come against every satanic spirit. I come against every license thing. You relax in yourself and not focusing on the Lord. Why do you come? Why do you gather? You gather just say, well, oh, I had a good time. It was a good service today. Oh, I danced on. That's good. But you got to take him further than here. You got to always keep him. Always keep him on your mind. You know, people are saying, when I got saved, he saved me, and he's always with me. The devil can't snatch me out of his hand. Oh, but you could go off in the deep end. You could go off into some place that you should not be. And then the Lord stands back. I'm waiting for you. So we sing a song. I'm just waiting on Jesus. Stand right here and study myself. Jesus already done it. He's already on the other side, waiting for you to get in your place. That's what we need the righteousness of God. You know, our sins was was imputed on him,
Yeah.
not in him.
Come on.
So he carried all of that to the cross.
Yes, yes.
And we should not have to worry. But you know what? We just want to be selfish.
Yeah.
Want to be in flesh.
Uh-huh.
I don't like what you look like.
Come
I
on.
don't like how you looked at me. But we're all supposed to be one on one accord. What if they had done that on the day of Pentecost?
Come on now.
When they were in the upper room. It's not that we're all at one place on one accord.
Yeah.
See, we can gather every day if we want to. What matters if we are together.
Together.
Together. My God.
Amen. Amen.
We're going to stop here.
That's good.
We need the righteousness of Christ.
Yeah.
Always remember Jesus.
Keep him on my
Always
mind.
keep him on your mind.